Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to get right into it, and I'm just going to kind of let you know what you're going to need for this DIY, and then we'll go from there. So first of all, you're going to need some kind of a box, not too big, not too small, because we're going to be making a jewelry box today. These boxes, I'm a member of, or not a member, I subscribe to Simply Earth, and they send these really cool boxes, and I have a ton of them, and I just can't get myself to throw them away. So I have a bag full of them. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to use them up. So you need a box. This is about 6 by 6, a little bit over 6 inches. So they're not too big. Then you're going to need some kind of fabric. This is felt. It's the felt from the Dollar Tree. So you can use felt. You can use a towel. You can use a blanket. Anything that you have, scraps that you have. You're going to need some of that. You're also going to need either some popsicle sticks, or what I'm going to be using are these foam hair rollers from the Dollar Tree. So don't judge, but this is actually going to work perfectly. So you're going to need some of those, or like I said, some popsicle sticks. You're going to need some magnets, and they do sell the, well, I've seen them at my Dollar Tree. I don't know if they're everywhere, but either some magnets or some ribbon or some jute twine or some rope or any kind of, something that you're going to be able to tie with. You'll need paint of whatever color you want. I used white and this Waverly wax because that's just kind of what I went with. You're going to need some type of glue, either some tacky glue, some craft glue, hot glue. I'm gonna be using hot glue, so, or a hot glue gun. And you need scissors and the basics, pen, pencil, so you can kind of measure things out. And I wanted to use what I had at home. This is a trash to treasure challenge, so, and let me get into that. This is a trash to treasure challenge, and it's with the host Casey at Coffee with My Sunshine, and she has an amazing channel, so definitely go check her out, like, subscribe. She's got some amazing DIYs on her channel. I'm going to link her page in the description box, and I'm going to link the playlist in the description box, so make sure you check that out. And don't be jealous of my JoJo Siwa Band-Aid, but of course when I cut myself, it's all I could find. So there you go. Alright, so let's get into it. I tried to prep and do as much as I could beforehand, so this wouldn't be a super long video. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to paint your box whatever color you're choosing. I chose white with like the wood grain look to it, but you can paint it whatever color you want to match your room, your decor, if you're giving it as a gift, whatever. You can, black, that'd be cute, black with like rhinestones on it, whatever you want to do. But I chose white, so I painted it. And then the next thing you're going to do is, so you see this box had the flaps on it, so I cut those off. So you're just going to have to make whatever adjustments to your box to make it, to make it work for you. So preferably a box that has a flip top. If you don't have one that has a flip top, you can make one. If you only have a box that's shaped like that, you can cut the top off, and then you can, glue it to the back, and there you go, you have a flip top. So after you paint it, then we're going to make the ring holder. So the way that I'm choosing to do is use the hair rollers. You're going to take out the little insert thing. They come right out, because you don't need this, but you can save these plastic things, because I already kind of have an idea what I can use these for. So you might want to stay tuned to my channel. Oops. So you can see what I do with those. So after you take that out, you're gonna cut the fabric, whatever fabric you're using, to fit the length of it, or the width of it, I guess. And you know, however long of a strip you want. I just cut straight across it so I didn't have to do extra cuts. So then you're going to take your hot glue. Oh, if I could get it to work. You're going to get your hot glue and get one little strip to start it off right there. And you're going to line it up there. And then you're going to want to do a tight roll. Not super tight, but just so that it's not all loose and whatnot. And you can either add hot glue along the way, or you can just roll it up and then glue it at the end. It's up to you. Whichever way you want to do it, it'll work either way. I just added some extra glue just to secure it in there. Alrighty, so you just roll it like you're rolling up sushi or whatever else you roll up like this. And just keep going, keep going, keep going. And then just make sure that you hot glue the last piece right there. And it's going to be hot because it's cloth, so unless you have the little finger protectors, which I do have, I just don't have here. So you're going to do that. And I'm kind of weird about stuff being on my mat, but anyway, so there you go. So then you are going to measure to see how many you're going to need. So this is going to be our ring holders. So I think I measured out that I needed 5 to fit across, and only because they're so small did I need 5. Yep. And so you're just going to fit them however you want them. You can go that way, you can go this way, however you want to put them in there. I think I'm going to go that way. So that's that part. Now we're going to go to the box that I actually used. Oh, if you don't have those rollers, which you may not, I just so happen to have them because one of my daughters wanted to use them and they didn't work on their hair. So that's that. If you don't have the rollers, get a craft stick, measure it out to whatever size, you know, however long you want it to be. And you kind of just do the same thing. You're probably going to need a few more just because they're so small. But again, that just depends. I guess I should have put that on the craft stick. But you're just going to put that there. Make sure you don't get your fingers. And then, again, just start rolling it all the way. Again, you can add glue in there. I'm not going to do that because I want to use this piece for something else. I just wanted to show you that. And you just keep rolling it up, rolling it up, rolling it up. Then you're going to glue that last piece in just so that doesn't unroll. And then it'll be the same thing. You can just put it in there. Like I said, you're going to need probably more or not, just depending on how you want them. And if you don't like how low it fits into the box, you can always get like a box cover or something to kind of lift it up in there. So that is that. Now, next is, if you want to, you can put like some fabric or something inside the box just to kind of decorate it some more. I'm just going to leave it, at least this side, I'm just going to leave it like that because I want to make sure that these stick in there well. So I'm not going to use it on this side. But you're just going to take some hot glue or craft glue or whatever you have. And you are going to glue these right in. And you're just going to do all of them. And make sure you just put that, you know, the open end on the bottom so it's not showing on the top. And you just do all of them like that. Do, 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 do. And the last one. Now again, I'm not giving measurements or anything because, you know, I don't know what size boxes you have. So, you know, you just measure it to the size of whatever box you're using. And that's that. And I'm going to make some dividers in mine. I already pre-cut them. Again, you have to cut them to the size of your box. Then you're just going to this side, and you're going to take, again, whatever kind of glue you have, hot glue, craft glue, crazy glue. I don't know if crazy glue would work too well, but I would put a little bit on the sides here, and put that in there, like so. Ta-da! Push those two ends in so that they stick. There's that. And then I made another one here. Again, you can do however you want, as many as, you know, whatever you're trying to do, you know, to make yours work is up to you. Just make sure you get all the sides there. And however you want to divide it, however big or small or whatever you want it to be, you can do that. Right in there. There we go. All right, there we go. So there's that. Just make sure it all sticks in there real good. And all right, so it's a little uneven. Of course, you know, you fix it up, cut it however you want to. Mine is a little uneven, but that's okay. It's cardboard, so you can kind of adjust it there. Then I'm going to take the piece that we used for this, and I am going to just cut a piece to fit in there. It may not fit perfectly, but you know, just something to kind of cover that up a little bit. Let's see. Mark it off a little bit there. And like I said, this is completely optional. You don't have to, but you know, just add a little bit extra in there. You can. Just add a little, you know, little touch in there. So, snip, snip. And you can always add more. I don't know. I think I want to cover that piece up too. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. It's not a big deal. But again, you can do whatever you want to do. Fix it however you want. Just do that. This might be better if you use like craft glue or just regular, you know, Elmer's glue. Then you won't have all the little lumps in there. But again, I'm just trying to quickly get this done here. This way, probably. Yeah. Let's see. And like I said, I'm not giving measurements or anything, because unless you have this specific box, you know, it's not really gonna do you any good. And I mean, you can make as many compartments as you want. You can make this as big as you want. It really doesn't matter how you know, what you do there. Totally up to you. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the side there. Oops, I keep dropping that. And oops, just get that in there, lined up. And that's in there. Okay. Like I said, I mean, you can make it look better than that. I just kind of put it in there. You can measure it out better. You know, glue gun strings are annoying. Okay, there we go. All right. So now that you have that part of it, now we have to add the magnets. And I'm just gonna make sure you got the right part on each side. If not, then it's not gonna, obviously it's not gonna stick. So get this, and you can, again, if you don't want to use hot glue for this, that maybe some E6000. I just ran out of glue here. Maybe some E6000 or crazy glue. And I need to grab another glue stick here. Sorry, I usually have them right in front of me, but I don't. And I use Gorilla Glue. This is my favorite hot glue. I use it all the time. So take this off and start over here. So we're going to try that again. Put some hot glue on it. And I marked it off where I wanted it in the box, just so that when I put the other one on, I just want to make sure it's going to stick here. Okay, so there. Like I said, you got to make sure the polarities, is that right, are in the right place so that they stick. And then I marked it off here. Put hot glue. And again, you can use E6000 crazy glue, whatever you want for this. Put that there. And now it should ideally stick. Oh, did I put the wrong polarity on there? I think I did. Ha, sorry guys. I put the wrong one. No. Sorry. I put it the wrong way. So let me do this better. I got an idea. So exactly what I told you to be careful with, I did anyway. So you're going to put glue on there. And then you can put your box on there. Just hold it there until it glues. And it's going to probably take a minute. You got to fold it and whatever to make sure it sticks. And there you go. Ta-da. So it locks there. Then if you don't have a magnet, you can't find them or whatever, I'll give you another option. So what I did was I punched a hole. Got a piece of ribbon. I punched a hole there. Then you put the ribbon through the hole, or like I said, you can use jute twine or anything, any yarn, anything you have. Put it through there. Make a little knot there. Of course, I can't get it to knot. When your fingers actually cooperate, then you can make a knot. It may or may not. I use a hole punch. But what I did was I cut a piece of cardboard, just a small little piece. Cut a small piece of cardboard. Put some glue on it. And glued it down. And this is just, like I said, another option in case you don't have magnets or whatever. And then you just tie your little box up. If that doesn't, if you can't find magnets, and then you just tie it. Obviously, you're not going to be doing all this to it, but make sure it's long enough, and you just make a little bow there. But I have my magnets, so that's that. Then you can decorate it. You can put whatever you want on it. But you have jewelry box, and it has all the little compartments. I had some jewelry that I was going to put in there, but your rings fit in there. And I had a box full of jewelry. Don't you know where it went? Oh, here it is. So your rings fit in there just fine. Put all those in there, and then you can put your earrings in one spot. Bracelets and watches in another one, and you're set. And ta-da! And there you go. So you have yourself a trash to treasured jewelry box. And like I said, you can decorate it, you can add stuff to it, you can do whatever you want to. But there you go. And it closes, and that is all. All right. So thank you again for joining me. Please be sure to subscribe, like this video. It really helps me out. And stay tuned if you want some other ideas on jewelry organization and I got some other great collaborations coming up. And don't forget to go over to Casey's page over at Coffee with My Sunshine. Like I said, the playlist for the rest of the collaboration is going to be in the description box below. And that's it. Thanks again. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.